What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I am back with my second out of the theater review for this weekend. Now, I did go see a doubleheader. Saw Abigail. That review's already out. Go check it out. And now I'm giving you my thoughts on the latest from Guy Ritchie, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. This is based on a true story, apparently. There is a true story. I'm sure there's some embellishments here because it's a film, but based on a true story, there's a whole book about it and all this stuff. So very interested to see this. I love Guy Ritchie movies. Most of them, and I like a lot of the other ones, and there's one or two that I'm not a fan of. But either way, I was excited to check it out. Before I give you my 2 cents on this, if you would please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon, that way you get notified every time new videos drop. Also, give me a thumbs up down below if you like these movie reviews. Leave me a comment. Did you see this movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you want to see it? Do you not want to see it? Do you hate Guy Ritchie? I don't know. Maybe you hate Guy Ritchie and you don't want to see this. I gotta say, first, off the bat, love the cast in this movie. Henry Cavill. Thank God Guy Ritchie said, we're going to give you a lead role in a movie, because it seems like this guy cannot get a break as far as just getting a lead role in a movie. Great to see him. I think he is a really good actor. I think he's entertaining. I think he's funny. You know, obviously he could do action and things like that. I love Henry Cavill, so I was happy to see him on screen. However, I got to say, for me, walking out of this movie, Alan Ritchson, he stole the movie for me. I thought he was just... he was my favorite character in the movie. The dude is absolutely jacked. I went with a friend to see this, and absolutely, he makes Henry Cavill look not very big. And Henry Cavill's a big, fit dude. Alan Ritchson is like a giant, and he's strong as crap. He looks like a wrestler from like an 80s wrestler. He's awesome in this. Kind of funny, has a little humor, but his action scenes, the best. Absolutely fantastic. You also have Isa Gonzalez in here, who is stunningly gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Love her, and this was one of her better roles. I actually really liked her in this movie. I think acting wise she's so, but I thought she was good in here. And then you have a couple of nice little Henry Golding pops up in this. Ray Fine's son, I don't know his name, he pops up in this. Till Schweiger, Hugo Stiglitz from Inglourious Bastards, he pops up in this. So a lot of faces that I like and actors that I enjoy, and I was on board with that. As far as the movie itself, the storyline, loved it. This is a mixture of, I would say I don't know if it's action first. There's a lot of action in it. I would say it's more like a spy. It's kind of like a spy movie. It's one of those movies where it's set during World War II, and there's this plot that the British have. Like there's a Winston Churchill is in this, and they have this plot that they're doing. It's like a secret plot, and they're trying to complete this mission. So that's like the movie's like one of those mission movies where it's like a group of people and they got a mission to accomplish. There's some suspense in there, like as far as people, if they're going to get caught, if they're going to be able to do it, all that kind of stuff, which was added a nice bit of story to it where it's like, okay, it's not just like an action movie, but there is plenty of action. And let me tell you something. This action is great. This is definitely a movie we would do on the Action Movie Guys podcast. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go right now and tell you, we will most likely do this in the future. I'm going to add it to the calendar somewhere because this movie got a lot of action and it's really good. And another R-rated movie. I had a nice R-rated double feature this week, so that was fun. Good, well shot at Guy Ritchie. I love the way he shoots movies. I think he has a lot of energy and visual flair. This movie's no different. It's shot very well, looks great, and the cast again is good. There's a good amount of humor in it. It's not one of his funniest movies. He's done a lot of other movies that are a lot funnier, but this one, there's some nice humor here and there sprinkled throughout. And I thought, I had some good laughs with it. And I like the plot. I think the whole mission thing, as far as negatives, the only thing I will say is early on, it's like a little confusing as to specifically what they're doing. Like they're talking a lot and they're telling you what they're going to do and all this stuff. But even then I was a little confused. I was like, I don't know exactly what they're doing. But about 30 minutes in or so, this movie's 2 hours, about 30 minutes in, you get kind of locked in, and then you know exactly what they're doing. And then it's very simple to follow. So I would say that beginning part, but maybe it was just me. I was just a little confused. Yeah, once you get into it and they get that mission going and the plot's going, easy to follow, not too difficult. Again, just like a ragtag group of guys in a World War II movie killing Nazis. None of this, again, no spoilers. None of this is spoilers. I won't tell you what the plot is or how it ends. I will just say that that's the basic premise, and that's a good time. I had a blast with this movie. I would almost, I want to say like I loved it. I kind of love this movie. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was very entertaining. Again, Guy Ritchie, probably, my theater was not very full. And I feel like he had 2 great movies the other year too with The Covenant, Operation Fortune. I really enjoyed both of those. Nobody saw them. My theater tonight, not very full. Hopefully this one does better because he makes really, really entertaining, good, fun movies. So go check this movie out. I really enjoyed it. 9 out of 10. And if you like spy movies, if you like action movies, it's a little bit of both. So go check it out. Anyway, that's my review for the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. The title's a mouthful. That's a little bit of a negative too. I'll be back next week with another Out of the Theater review. I don't even know what comes out, but whatever it is, I'm going to see it. Until then, take it easy.